Hello, today we'll present you two young, talented people from Bulgaria. Here is Juliana and Preslav. Thank you for coming. Juliana, can you please introduce yourself a little bit?
Of course. My name is Juliana and I'm from Bulgaria. And I'm a singer-songwriter. I do music, that's my main interest. And I'm 18 and I'm going to be studying psychology in Veliko Trnovo.
Thank you. Preslav?
Thank you. I am Preslav. I am still a student at school and I study graphic design. My passions are art of painting and art of photography. And this year is my last year at school, then it's university for me. And it is, I study graphic design, and that's the middle ground that I find the best between both of my interests.
Okay, I'll pass to Juliana. Can you tell us a little bit about your musical background and how did you start music?
Yeah, so I was 6 years old when I started singing and playing the piano. My mother found a talent in me, so she decided to explore it, and I went to competitions, singing competitions, and I realized that I was actually good at it. So that was my life for basically like 8 years. And then I started writing my own songs and I started playing the guitar, and then I founded a band and then another band, and that's my musical background.
So you sing and you write both?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Same question for Preslav.
But probably about my...
Yes, about painting, of
about
course.
painting. I've been... As long as I remember, I have been drawing. As a kid, the big theme of my drawing was cars. I was really drawing a lot of cars. And it was all very informal, so to say, up until 5th grade, when I thought about it a bit more and realized that this is really the thing that makes me happy and that I really want to continue doing it. So I started doing art more in a more professional, more structured manner than before.
For Juliana, you speak about the piano, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You are good at the piano and another instrument or just piano, and how did you learn? By yourself or you studied?
Yeah, so I went to piano lessons for like 7 years, and then when I was in 7th grade I went to guitar lessons, and now I play both instruments well, and I've also played the violin as a child, but I think it's not my ideal instrument, so yeah, I would like to also play the drums, as I have basic knowledge about the drums, and yeah, that's it.
And what type of music you specialize in it, and how?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can label my music in some way, but I think I lean forward indie pop, soft, and yeah, very dark and melancholic music. Yeah.
And for both of you, I heard that you are a photographer, or you like photography or something like that.
Maybe you can introduce how you began.
Photography is a really big interest of mine, and we definitely bonded over photography as we Yeah, we talk about photography.
We met through photography.
Yeah,
actually.
we met through photography. But it's a really big passion for sure. Would you like to say something?
Yes, I'll actually touch a bit on how we met through photography. We were both volunteering as photographers of the last year's edition of 48 Hours of Warsaw South Festival, and there we saw and met each other. And before that, my photography passion started with an old. It was an old small camera, like these digicam cameras, and from there I saved money, bought a better camera. At one point, I was really into shooting film photography. I found my grandfather's camera and started taking photos with film, and it still is a big part of. It really influenced me. And I really like shooting film because it is a very tactile experience. But I still respect digital photography and still practice it too.
So do you like photography or painting? Or which one is your favorite?
It's a really hard question to answer because I think both of them have their maybe advantages, so to say. But I think graphic design, the thing that I'm studying at school, is a nice middle ground between those two, because you can easily combine the methods of painting and at the same time the capture of the moment that photography can offer. And yeah, it's really up to the moment and up to the creative project that I can say whether photography or painting is better.
So as I say, you from your social media account, your painting is based on your photography or your creative?
Well, I actually recently I have rarely painted from photos. I mostly enjoy painting outdoors, and because it is a really nice experience to be at a certain place and observe it because it is a long process. You need to observe a place for an hour at least to paint it in a beautiful way, and taking a photo for less than a second is another way of capturing it. It's just two ways of capturing the world, and yeah, I enjoy both of them.
Okay, I'll pass to Juliana. As a female musician, what kind of challenges did you face in the beginning of your career?
Well, I would say I haven't faced any challenges, like not any big challenges. I don't have any problem being a female musician, so...
And about your family support?
If my family supports it, yeah, I would say my mom is definitely the most supportive woman I've ever seen. She's always there for me and always pushing me to my boundaries, and yeah, she really inspires me.
Preslav.
My family too is very supportive of what I do, even if they aren't, my parents and my grandparents aren't painters or photographers. They aren't visual artists, but still they're really supportive of what I do, and they're always interested to hear what I'm interested in. It always takes a bit of explaining, but in the end they are always happy to see that I enjoy it.
As you say, your surname is not typical here in Bulgaria. Are you Bulgarian or?
So I'm actually half Bulgarian, half German. My father is from Germany and my mom is from Bulgaria.
And you speak German? Do you go usually to Germany or?
Yeah, I do speak German and I visit my family in Germany like every year or every 2 years. So yeah, I definitely go there.
So why you choose to stay in Bulgaria, not in Germany?
Because I grew up here and I really like it here. I feel like it's more safe for a child to grow up in this country, and my friends are here, and yeah, my whole life's here.
You used to be here.
Yeah.
Juliana, do you have a band or you play alone?
So I do have a band, and it's called 404, Then Not Found. It's relatively new. We found it in December, and we've had a couple of concerts, but we haven't done anything for the summer since everyone's away. And I do have a solo project. My own songs, I write them and I sing them alone. And yeah.
How did you think to choose this name for the band? It's a little bit strange, I think.
Yeah, no logical reason. We just didn't know what exactly to name our band, and we had a concert in 3 days, so we had to think very, very fast.
Okay.
So yeah.
And about music, how does it affect your school life as a student and musician?
When I study, I don't have much time for music, but I try to combine things. And we also have projects in school where I sing or I play something. And yeah, I definitely do music while in school or at home.
Does being an artist affect your relationship with your friends and colleagues in the university? And how did you balance between studying and being an artist?
It definitely is hard to balance between studying and doing art on my own, because time at school, because school takes a lot of time, and I can't really be as productive as I want. But at school, I find some teachers supportive of what I do, even if even if some of them don't really understand what I'm doing. But my friends, some of them are also really interested and really supportive in what I do, just as Juliana is. And yes, I'm always the one that brings a camera around, that paints. I'm known for that.
And how do you choose your theme of painting?
It's usually just many of my ideas just pop in my mind from literally out of nowhere. So I decide in the moment, and but it's really important before painting to have a plan on what is it going to be and how it is going to be done and finished in the end. So yeah, it's really a very spontaneous process.
And do you have any message you want to share through your painting or your photography, for example?
Any particular message? It is. I always try to have some kind of a message behind my work. Otherwise, it isn't really. If it has no meaning, then is it really needed? But it really depends on the particular photo or painting, and yeah.
I ask the same question for Juliana, but through your music, of course.
How do I choose my themes, or if
Yes.
I
Themes and
and the
messages
message.
you wanna
Well, same for me. My ideas just come out of nowhere, so I just start writing and singing and playing whatever I feel like. It's definitely it shows my feelings. Like, my music is all about me and what I experience, what I feel, and the message behind my songs is like I show a personal side of me, like a struggle, for example, and how I've dealt with it. So it shows kind of a little story about my own struggles.
And how about your future projects? Do you have any plan for the future about you
Yeah.
and your brand?
Yeah, I do have future projects.
Is it here in Bulgaria or?
Yeah, in Bulgaria for now. I want to record all my original songs because
Amazing.
I have a lot of songs that I've written and are not recorded.
They are ready right now? You already write them or?
They're written.
Okay.
They exist. I just haven't shown them to the world, and I want to record them properly and share them with the world. That's my.
For Preslav, also about your future plans.
Well, just as I'm finishing school now, my biggest plan right now is to prepare for university, and my biggest project is to prepare a good portfolio for university. I am still in the making of it, and I'm still in the process of finding the perfect university for me and for my skills. But I really want to try my best and to do my best for and to see what I can achieve with
You
that.
want a balance between university and your skills.
Yeah, definitely. Well, if I don't have the skills, I wouldn't be able to enter the art university that I want. But that's why I'm searching for the perfect balance between those two.
So Preslav, thank you for coming and sharing with us your experience and your talent. Can you please show us a little bit or some example about your arts and painting?
Of course. I bring 2 sketchbooks here, and I'll try to be as quick as possible.
Oh, okay.
Maybe one that I really like is this one. It is the Sagrada Familia from Barcelona, and I painted it. I went to Barcelona in person and painted it there. I also spent some time there to paint it. I think it was around half an hour or an hour, and it was really beautiful to admire the work of Gaudi. And I have many other sketches here, but maybe some of the others that I have here is maybe this one that is from Veliko Trnovo. It is
The streets?
Yes, it is the upper street over here, so Volska de Church. I was just painting it at sunset, and well, the sun is right behind me when I was painting, and I really liked the shadows and the shapes that they were creating. That's why I chose this scene, and I think it took me about an hour to paint. And I met some people actually when I was painting it. It's a common thing that while I'm painting, people stop and really like to look what I do and ask me what I'm doing.
So it's not necessary for you to be at home to paint. You
Of
can
course,
paint everywhere.
of course, you can paint everywhere.
It's good. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Also, Juliana, thank you for coming. And we would like to hear one of your best songs that you are going to present for us, if you want.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and I will play something for you. So now I'm gonna play an original song, and it's called Endless Fight, and it's about battling with nightmares. Because when I close my eyes I fall too deep. Everything goes dark and I'm on a lonely street. Oh, why I feel like my heart will start to bleed. But you told me it's alright, because it's just a nightmare which would only make me sleepless at night. I'd like to know why I won't ever be able to feel right, but I tell you I'm not fine, and still you go ahead and tell me whatever makes sense in your mind. I want to stop this endless fight. I'm scared that everything that I'm afraid of, I can feel it following me, and I'm not dead yet. I feel like if it doesn't go away, it might be the end of me. But I won't wait for it to stop like that. I need to take a normal nap at least once a week. I might sound mad, but I swear I don't want it anymore in me. No, I swear I don't want it anymore in me. No, I swear I don't want it anymore in me. No, I swear I don't want it anymore in me. I want to stop this endless